Hi, I'm David Berman at Report on Business with my colleague Ian McGugan. Ian, I'm going to give you an early Christmas gift this year in the form of 2 stock picks. I know you don't want them, but please unwrap them anyway.
I'm going to unwrap them, I'm going to look at them, I may express some opinions.
They come with a sales receipt. You can take them back if you want.
Ideal, ideal. What are these gifts?
Well, first one is quite fitting, is garbage. It's Progressive Waste Solutions. Now, this company was unknown to me not too long ago. It has a cute ticker symbol, BIN, bin. As you know, cute ticker symbols you can take to the bank. I love garbage because although it's economically cyclical, people tend to dispose of more during a rising economic environment, it's also somewhat defensive in that we're always producing waste. Waste has become a big moneymaker.
How much are we paying for this garbage?
A lot of people have recognized that garbage is money, so it is expensive. It trades at about 28 times earnings. Yes, yes. There is another downside in that it's had a terrific run-up. But I think the things that have sparked that run-up are still there. Low Canadian dollar, it's going to benefit from that. Low gas prices, it's benefiting from that. And the upswing in the U.S. economy, it's going to benefit from that. So I wouldn't buy it today, but after this, if the spike sort of levels off or comes back down, I think I'd pounce on that for 2015.
And what's the other gift?
Bombardier. Now, full disclosure, I do own a tiny stake in this company. I think it's been beset with a lot of headaches over the introduction of its C-Series plane, but this is, it's still a profitable company. It's trading at 8 times estimated earnings, about 12 times trailing earnings. I think all the bad news is there. Once those planes hit the skies, it's going to take off.
Well, that's quite intriguing. Thank you for the gifts. Let me offer 2 smaller presents of my own. First, emerging market debt. I think that emerging markets have tons of foreign reserves. Yes, they are going to come under pressure from a higher US dollar, but I also think that the declining currencies in many cases will, provide an economic boost. And you can get much higher yields in emerging market debt than you can in the developed world.
Now, are you worried that rising Fed interest rates are just going to blow these emerging market economies up?
I think they're going to be very cautious. They're going to want to make sure the economy is just booming. Everything's great before they really start a process of moving the interest rate up rapidly. One other quick idea, Wal-Mart, a company I own personally. I think we're going to see a strengthening U.S. economy next year, and that's going to help all the people who shop at Wal-Mart. And it's still relatively cheap, at least in this market.
And it taps into the idea, I guess, that people are saving money on gas, and those people tend to spend money in stores, and Walmart probably is a big beneficiary of that.
Exactly. Even as we speak, people are rushing to Walmart to stock up for Christmas, and I think that will all turn out to be good news for Walmart shareholders.
Thank you for that gift.
And thank you for yours.